I'm Aliana Ariola.
And I'm Mary Abigail Ranot.
We thought that it would be valuable and important that we share with you some of the positive impacts COVID-19 brought to us.
We know that there's a lot of messages that we need to take on board, and there's huge amount of insight that comes from these experiences.
As we talk about the positive blessings in disguise, the light at the end of the tunnel, or the silver linings in the clouds of coronavirus.
Here are some popular and unpopular individuals who really brings blessings to the people who are in need, regardless of how small or big it is.
From the Facebook post of STI College San Pablo, Mr. Julian Christopher Gutierrez Macalindol and Michael Dumlao has been thanked and proudly introduced to the public based on how they showed their kind heart to help frontliners during this pandemic. And amidst the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic, the entire Luzon has been placed in enhanced community quarantine weeks ago. Julian and his cousin saw on their 3D printing group on Facebook that this group are initiating assistance project for our frontliners. They knew that they can help by joining the 3D printing for a cause PH to lend a helping hand for the demand of face shields all throughout the country. The printing of face shield frames officially started last March 23, 2020 under the 3D for AC Laguna Patriots 3D printing team for Laguna. Helping others is the way we help ourselves. Julian Christopher Gutierrez Macalindol is an alumni of STI College San Pablo with a degree in BS Computer Engineering, and together with his cousin and partner in San Pablo, Mr. Michael Dumlao, who initiate to help the community, most especially our frontliners, by making a 3D face shields in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. Julian and Michael purchased a 3D printer for personal use only, but it turned out that they can use this equipment to help others by making a 3D face shield. The 3D face shield is a kind of PPE or personal protective equipment. It is designed to be worn by an individual for protection against one or more health safety hazard like COVID-19 virus.
Julian and his team is asking for everyone's cooperation and support in this challenging situation that our country is facing today. They still need printing materials to continue giving out 3D printed face shields to our frontliners. They are still accepting donation now for the continuation of their projects. They could have not done this without the help and assistance of 3D printing for a cause PH and 3DP for AC Laguna Patriots Facebook groups.
The other one is one of our kabarangay. This group of friends from Barangay Santa Cruz Putol donated and solicited some donations to help the less fortunate and senior members of the said barangay. In order to guide them, they went on house to house to drop the goods with the permission and guide of some barangay officials. They chose 185 families to receive a relief packs containing 3 kilos of rice, 25 grams of coffee, sugar, 4 eggs, some noodles, and canned goods for the whole family member. They spent 4 days of giving the goods to the right family as they have limited time to accomplish the task. One thing that I am sure is they are happy to share their blessings to the people who has less as well as those people who receive the blessing. Kapamilya star Ann Curtis is now lending a hand to the country's health workers and frontliners in the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic. Curtis and her team at Dream Machine, the foundation that actress put up, donated to 4 medical institutions 50 gallons of alcohol and 3,000 pieces of gloves each, as per her Facebook post on March 25, 2020.
Curtis' announcement came with a short message of gratitude to health workers and frontliners for their dedication and hard work. The actress noted that more donation will come. although her team is having a hard time looking for stock of the key supplies.
Through this pandemic coronavirus, we realize a few things that we should cherish along our living, and that is our health and well-being. We are parking that previous arrogance of being and thinking that we are invisible, and realizing we are fragile and many things can happen in the blink of an eye. We must take better care of our health, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and as well as our environment. We have seen huge changes and improvements in our planet. Through our satellites, air pollution significantly dropping, and this proves to us that we can fix climate change and we can make a difference. Then, the obedience to the authorities, disciplines we have as an individual, setting rules for ourselves will put us out in danger. Trusting them rather than hunting for someone who's into you will be an additional problem instead of solution.
Next is financially. We need to be smarter with our money, more mindful and more resourceful, and more respectful to the way we spend and consume. It will allow us to maximize the blessing in disguise that come at time like this.
And most importantly, our faith in God. In times like these, we should never forget to seek and ask for forgiveness unto Him. Prayers would make everything possible. Talking to Him and trusting Him in another day coming will give us peace in our heart.
Every single person, we are always rethinking the way that we look at running our lives. Coronavirus give us the best life lesson that we will carry along our way.
That we have to put down our weapons, our arguments, disagreements, or simply work as one to help the sick and in need. And differences should set aside and just try to fight this together that will prove that we are capable of world peace.